Dino from Berlin, and I work for BIS Tours, tour operator here, and a very warm greetings to Madagascar.
My name is Aimee, as you said before, and I'm the head of office of Madagascar in Insel.
Learn more about your beautiful country. Unfortunately, I myself have never been there, but I heard so much about the rich nature and stunning wildlife and all the great experiences. So, how long have you been guiding tourists through your country?
Well, I've been working here for 1 year now. And,
Okay.
I work mostly in the office, but I'm often on tours. The clients are satisfied.
Yes, I think so. They should be, because of the great area there. It must be really impressive to the tourists. So what are your personal highlights on the bicycle tour you're concerned with? Please tell me about your favorite sites in Madagascar. What do you like best there?
Okay, so again, in Madagascar, there are more challenges, and I think the highlights will be the off-roads when riding bikes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
for example, when going from Ranvira to Ifat, there is a long national road calling Partnerin Aimee, and when you cycle there, you have the impressions of as if the road will not end. So each time we go there, it's always a challenge. So it's tarmac.
yes.
And it's about 10 kilometers, very, very long.
Mm.
And there is nothing outside.
You already suggested to talk about the routines you have to do on the tours, like maintaining the bikes and daily menus depending on the regions. Please tell me about the efforts the clients have to manage on the road.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so about our routines, when preparing the tours, all the staffs have to be ready in advance. All about the bikes, all about the kitchen, the gas, the plates and tables. And sometimes we pre-cook foods and put it in cooled. And also we used to prepare a buffet from day 2 to day 13 on the tours, every day. And the menus are generally chosen in order to give strength, health, and they are always bio. And the menus also may highlight the specific regions, but we also consider the other regions across the world.
Yes, so the meals fit to the regions you are crossing. Did I understand that right? Yeah. Oh, that's very interesting. Is there a great variety in the meals? Yeah. Can you tell me an example? What is your favorite meal you're preparing there?
Okay, so generally it's about salads, fresh fruits, and all that can give strength to the clients.
What are you doing now? There are no tours right now, I think, because of the lockdown. We heard that you have very strong restrictions in Madagascar. the roads had been closed, the airports had been closed. How is the situation right now over there?
So now the government starts to open the national roads. It was about 1 week now. And the populations restarts the professional activities, and as if the town relief again. And yeah.
Okay.
Therefore, we continue to use the face masks, keep the 1 meter distance. For the public transports, for example, the vehicles have to be sprayed with disinfectant. And as the domestic flights also start again, the passengers have to be tested from coronavirus and wear masks with all the other barrier gestures.
Okay. But you don't have to wear masks in public outside or while cycling or something like that. So not necessary. You don't have to wear masks outside when you are in public, or
yes,
you have to. When you are cycling, you have to wear a mask. Yes, right? Oh, that's very hard. You hardly can breathe while cycling, huh? If you. Okay. So.
Yes, of course, we have to respect all this.
Okay. And are there tourists coming to your country now, or?
We try to, because it's yeah.
The international airports are still closed, right? I heard that there are flights from Addis Ababa to Nosy, is that right?
The international airport
Antananarivo Airport,
we open the airport in Nuspe.
Yes, Nosy. Yeah.
In Nuspe.
Yes.
Nuspe Airport, island in Madagascar. Yeah. And I think there will be more tourists coming, as it's the first destination in Madagascar.
And from Nosby, they can travel on, or they have to stay there right now? Tourists who are arriving on Nosy International Airport, are they able to travel on to the mainland, or have they to stay on the island? Did you understand?
Oh, from now they're only staying in Nuspe.
Yes.
But not in the main island.
Okay.
So they can visit Madagascar if they go through, but they have to return back in Nuspe to join their country.
Okay, so very hard restrictions still now. What do you think? How long will that last? When will Antananarivo International Airport open again for tourism? So you're seeing the situation is getting better by the time. Now you have good hope that everything will normalize again, right? Because it has been a long time since Corona started. I think that's more than half a year ago. I think that had also a big impact on economy in Madagascar, especially to the travel industry. So what are your experiences in this part? So you cannot work properly now. You cannot offer any tours, and that's very hard for the people who are employed in travel industry, right?
Yeah. But for our part, we are trying to work every day, just in the morning, and we are trying to prepare the tours scheduled for the next year. But I think the other industries of traveling are very suffering from this situation.
Mm. And does the government support you in this situation to compensate the losses a bit? Do you get money from the government to get supported for your life?
So the government is trying to promote the tourism national now by creating systems which allow citizens to discover the country with some credits. But we have to promote our tours to the Malagasy citizens.
Mm. Okay, so there are locals who are on tours now, yeah?
There is no tour from March to now.
Okay. So you're waiting for the end of these problems. I think it's very hard. We all are waiting for good prospects for next year, and so you did a lot of preparations. I think your next tours will be amazing. So we are also in Germany. People are waiting to visit your beautiful country, and they cannot go now because of quarantine and so on. And they also have to face quarantine when they come back to Germany, so they cannot go back to work now when they return. That's all a bit troublesome for the people. Okay, but are there still foreign tourists, still foreigners in Madagascar now, or no tourists at all? And where do the most tourists came from usually before Corona situation increased? Where did most of the tourists came from? From Europe or from which countries you got the most of the tourists?
Okay, so for our parts, most of our clients came from Germany.
Yes,
and
okay.
There are also from the United States, and less more from the other countries.
To your country. Do you also offer guided tours in German language? Can you speak German?
I could speak German, but a little bit.
Yeah.
But we offer tours with German-speaking guides.
You got German-speaking guides, yeah? But yourself, you don't speak German. you yourself.
I'm learning German.
Okay. It's possible to learn German at school at Madagascar, or?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a program from the high school, and we have to choose German or English. And there is also few schools which teach German, but actually young people are very, very interested to this language.
Oh, thank you very much. Nice to hear. Okay. Here in Germany, a lot of people say the Corona crisis is very good for nature. Environment and nature is taking profit out of the pandemic effects. That means that fewer visitors mean sustainability and undisturbed wildlife to the country. For nature protection, the animals are undisturbed now. That's what a lot of people think, that it's good for sustainability. What do you think about that matter?
So I think that we have to protect the nature as.
Of course, nature has to be protected. You've got a very beautiful nature. When I think of Madagascar, I always imagine these small monkeys called lemurs. I think they're everywhere. Are they dangerous? What are they doing to people?
Yes, but I think that saying that the visitors will disturb the wildlife, we cannot say something like that. As before, as you said, the lemurs, they are used to see clients, to see human being, and I think there is no problem for the nature to receive human around there.
Did you have some funny experiences with these monkeys? You can tell us?
Yeah. So one day on tour in Anjing, when visiting the national park, the monkey catch my hair, and I was very, very, very impressed. And something like that happens many times for all the tourists in Madagascar.
What do you think about the situation of Corona? Will it normalize soon, or will it last for a long time now?
None of us knows in advance what can happen in the next month, but finger crossed that the situation will improve as the tourism could normalize soon.
And once the situation has mended, Corona restrictions are gone, will there be more tourism in Madagascar, or will it remain on a lower level than before? What do you think?
Personally, I think that a lot of people have been stressed due to the lockdown around the world. So there is a chance that they need to go far from their daily routines as to escape, which will increase tourism in a higher level.
Do you expect it for next year, or do you think that will last a longer time than only some months till tourism is back to Madagascar?
I think it will be for the next year.
Do these Corona experience teach you anything for future? Will you change your business life, or are there any changes you are planning?
I don't really think that the life will be the same as before, but for the future, I think more vigilance and always respecting the hygiene measures will help all of us.
Tours, a different tours do you offer in Madagascar?
We are offering about 10 tours.
10 tours.
Which are which are daily tours or concerning from 2 weeks or more. And there is also the private tours, which fits to the client's needs.
Is it very hard to cycle in Madagascar with the temperature?
If you have the patience, no, it's not hard to cycle here.
You need a good condition. I think you need to be in good condition. You need to be well trained.
Not really. As during the tours, we are really respecting the clients' physical conditions, and they want to cycle faster or not. We are respecting the clients.
Okay. And at what age are the clients averagely? What do you think? Are they more younger or more best ages?
They're generally from 15 to 17 years, around.
50 to 70.
50 to 70.
So best ages, a bit older. Yeah. So we can recommend the tours also to people who are not Olympic cyclists. So it's also would also be suitable for me. Yeah? I don't cycle every day, only in the weekend. Sometimes it's a good suggestion for me too. Yeah, right. So I will try next time.
Here, you will enjoy cycling with us.
Yes, I think so. Once I will come, and I've never been to Madagascar myself. I've been to South Africa, but I think it's a lot different and more interesting and more amazing. And I'm really keen on going on tour to your country next time, as soon as it's possible again. So thank you very much for your friendly interview, and thank you for helping us. We are doing our best to mend the situation, to cope with the situation, and we wish the best for you too, and hope that the Corona situation will be passed yes, very soon. Okay. So,
thank you very much.
Yes.
And I think and I hope that you will come soon in Madagascar, as we could meet. And we are wishing you the best too for your business.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Yeah. Thank you.